Oh,
Unless ask her to be.
I guess I'll know it now. Yeah.
Crystalline, I think you're here. Yes.
All the pressure.
On Wednesday, we were talking to our kids about sitting like Julie Andrews teaches in The Princess Diaries.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic movie.
Yes. The second one is grammatically less fabulous.
Yeah. It was more focused on a love interest.
But did you read the books? So books like 1 to 3 are great, and then once you get to book 4, it's all about Mia and Michael, because they date for a very long time
Yeah.
in the books, and then it gets all about the love interest, and you're like, this is disappointing. And then this like the royal engagement was not in the books, and we're like, this is really disappointing.
The royal engagement wasn't in the book?
No.
Weird. You know the movie Life Size?
Yeah. Tyra Banks.
You know they're making a sequel?
I saw that somewhere.
I don't think it's not gonna have Lindsay Lohan.
It's like, what the heck? It's like Legally Blonde too.
Yeah. I obviously I didn't like it more than the first Legally Blonde, but I think Legally Blonde 2, it had its moments. I think so. Yeah. Is that, what's that? I do like that. I need. Then it sounds like you need to get that songbook. I said it sounds like I need to get that songbook. To do a songbook? Is it like compilations? I don't make books. Oh, oh my goodness. That's so cool.
How's it going? Shabbat Shalom. When Claudio speaks, do you want us to all vacate the Bima?
Well, we could. Yeah, I wasn't there.
Okay.
That's what I know. You guys should stay wherever you want.
Well, I wasn't sure if that was like. I'm thinking these things out
For
loud.
the guest rabbis.
Speaker. Yes.
Yeah, we should
Yes.
give him space.
But I'm just like saying it out loud because it's hadn't
Yeah.
been. Which is melodic Dodie Lee.
The other one.
Dodie Levi. man has created can also teach us something. What can we learn from a train? One asked doubtfully. The 1 second can change everything. And from the telegraph, that every word is counted. And the telephone, that what we say here is heard elsewhere. Each second of our journey is needed. Each of our words matter. Tonight, let us each notice each second. Appreciate our breathing. Feel Shabbat come and transport us to a holy and elevated space. We will begin with lighting our Shabbat candles on page 120. Please rise.
We turn our Sidurim to page 129. We start our Shabbat service trying to think about those things that inspire on us a deep sense of love as we appreciate this gift, this creation that was given to us. Dodi li, V'ani lo. I am my beloved, and my beloved is mine.
Imagine the long, winding road of this last week. Finally, an end. A bright light. Shabbat is almost here. Let us celebrate. Let us sing. Let us be joyful, and let us be together. Page 130.
Lechun ranana la בתודה בזמירות נהריה לו לכו נרננה לאדוני נהריה לצור אישנו נקדמה פניו בתודה בזמירות נהריה לו נקדמה פניו בתודה בזמירות נהריה לו כי אל גדול אדוני ומלך גדול על כל האלוהים אשר בידו מחקרי הארץ בתורתו ההרים לו אשר בידו מחקרי הארץ בתורתו ההרים לו אשר לא היה והוא עשהו ביבשת ידיו יצאנו ולהשתחווה ונקרא נברכה לפני אדוני עושנו כי הוא אלוהינו ואנחנו אמר איתו וחסון ידו יאי לי 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 יאי 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 לי לי בקולו תשמעו שירו לאדוני שיר חדש שירו לאדוני כל הארץ שירו לאדוני ברכו שמו מסרו מיום ליום ישועתו ספרו הגויים כבודו וכל העמים נפלאות ידעי כי גדול אדוני אולי מאוד נוראות על כל אלוהים יאי לי לי כי כל אלוהים אלילים באדוני שמיים עשה עוד גדל לפניו עוזבן תפארת במקדשו לי ישמח בשמיים והגלה הים ומלוא יעלוס ודאי בכל אשר בו יאי שבת שלום שבת שלום שבת שלום שבת שלום יאי שבת שלום שבת שלום שבת שלום שבת שלום. In Shabbat, we recognize and embrace the different sounds of our existence, and somehow we take all of them together and we convert them into a song, the song of our existence, the song of recognizing our existence. Sambrula Adonai. We're on page 134.
Sambrula Adonai bechinor, bechinor v'kol zimra, b'chatzotzrot v'kol shofar, harihu lifnei hamelech Adonai.
We think of Shabbat as a bride, as the most beautiful presence for us. We welcome Shabbat activity with Lecha Dodi, singing the first, the second, the fifth, the sixth, and the ninth verses. Please join me on page 138.
Lecha Dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat lekavela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat lekavela. Shamor v'tzachor v'diburech ad tishmi'anu, el המיוחד אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם ולתפארת ולתהילה. לך אדוני לקראת קהלה, בני שבת לקהלה. לקראת שבת לך ובנך כי מקור
הברכה מראש מקדם נסוכה סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. לך אדוני לקראת קהלה, בני שבת לקהלה. התעוררי כי באורך קומי אורי אורי אורי, שיר תהרי כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה. לך אדוני לקראת קהלה, בני שבת לקהלה. לא תבושי ולא תיכרמי, מה תשתוכחי ומטה מבך יחפשו העניי עמי ונמנתה. גידלתי לה. לך אדוני לקראת קהלה, בני שבת לקהלה. לך אדוני לקראת קהלה, בני שבת לקהלה. מוהי ושלום עטרת בלה, גם בשמחה ובצולה תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי כלה, בואי כלה, לך אדוני לקראת קהלה, בני שבת מקהלה. לך אדוני לקראת קהלה, בני שבת מקהלה. Good
Good Shabbos, everyone. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
And as we have welcomed Shabbat, it is our custom to take a moment to acknowledge each other's presence and to welcome each other. So I'd like to invite you to literally stand up and recognize each other's presence and say Shabbat Shalom while listening to a wonderful melody. Transition.
ליום השבת טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך עליון ולזמר לשמך עליון להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות עלי עשור ועלי דבר עלי היגיון בחינוך צדיק כתמה נפרח כארץ בלבנון יזכר שתולים בבית אדוני בחצרות אלוהינו יפריחו עוד ינובון בשיבה דשנים ורעננים יהיו להגיד כי ישר אדוני צורי ולא הבלת בו.
Now, yes, that our hearts are wide open, we turn our Sidurim to page 146. Please rise for Baruch. Yai, dai, dai, yai, dai, dai, dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Yai, dai, dai, yai, dai, dai, dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Lai, 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 la, lai, lai. Yai, lai, la, lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. ברכו את אדוני המבורך. ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. You may be seated. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, Lord of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time, and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. ומעביר יום ומהביא לילה, ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה. אדוני צבאות שמו, אל חי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני, המעריף עד אביב. As we get closer to the Shema, I'd like to invite you to take a moment for yourself and to close your eyes and to think about a source of deep, everlasting love in your life. Before the Shema, we try to think about that makes us feel deeply loved. Try to embrace the silence for a moment. We need that silence so much. It feels sometimes that our lives are in constant conversation and interaction with others. And sometimes we struggle to connect, to reconnect with our souls. Shabbat and the Shema are a gift to our souls. Try to picture that makes you feel deeply loved. And imagine your hands bringing that image, that presence to your heart, to your chest. And while holding that image, breathe. Just breathe. Take a deep breath. Breathe in and out. We say, dear God, never remove your love from us. בעבדך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני, אוהב עמו ישראל. And once again, take a deep breath and become one. Shema Israel Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם נהרות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
אדוני אלוהיכם אמת, אמת באמון הכל, סוד וקיים עלינו, כי הוא אדוני אלוהינו, ואין זולתו, ואנחנו ישראל עמו. We continue with the silent reading over page 156.
Albert Einstein said, there are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle, and the other is as though everything is. This Shabbat, let us sing Micha Mocha, believing that our holy community can help each of us create miracles in our own lives. We are on page 158. Praise are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel. On page 160, you can find Ashkivenu, and in the program you can find the alternative words for shelter us.
Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leShalom. morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Amen. 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 Amen.
Page 162. When we celebrate Shabbat, we reconnect with all the generations of Israel. We go all the way back to Sinai and to Israelites in the desert. We also go to the homes of our grandparents. And we go to our homes and the homes that we want to create and those of our children. We remember this transgenerational covenant of keeping Shabbat as a part of our lives and letting Shabbat to keep us alive. B'Shamru B'nai Israel, we are on page 162. B'Shamru B'nai Israel et HaShabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם, ברית עולם, ברית עולם. בני ובן בני ישראל, אותי לעולם. בני ובן בני ישראל, אותי לעולם. ושרו בני ישראל את השבת, את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם, לדורותם, ברית עולם. בני והם בני ישראל, אותי לעולם. בני ובן בני ישראל, אותי לעולם. On page 164, תפילת עמידה.
Adonai, Zafatai Tiftach, Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise.
אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני מחיים מתים הדר והשיעור. אתה הקדוש הקדוש. אתה קידרת שמשמיד שוקת על השמיים. ויצא אדוני אלוהיך ישראל ותפלא דמי ותקבל ותהיה רצון תמיד עבודה ישראל עמך בעגלו לכל. שלום רב לישראל לך תשים לעולם גאותהו וכל שלום וכל. רצון אמרי פי והגיון ליבי לפניך אדוני צורי בגואלי. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you, Adonai, my rock and my redeemer. We are at the bottom of page 180.
Shalom bimrama.
Tefillat Hamidah, we add one more prayer, a prayer for healing. We take a moment to acknowledge there are people that are dealing with illness in their bodies, in their souls. We think of people that are dealing with addictions. And if you have a name that you'd like to remind in this evening of Shabbat, together we bring our hearts and we think of their healing, and we elevate our energies with the hope that they will be healed. On page 371, Mi Sheberach.
Mi sheberach avotenu mekol habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mi sheberach imotenu mekor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
We wish to all of them refuah shlema ve'achlama me'ira, a fast and complete recovery. So there is a joke that I heard many years ago. I usually don't tell jokes, so I apologize in advance. Next time, Mark, I will tell you the joke, and then you share it. Thank you. So, but there's this story about a new tailor in town, and the imam of the town goes to visit the new tailor, and he gets a new suit, and when he comes to pay him, the tailor says, you know, you are a person of religion, you are a religious person, you are a spiritual leader. Don't pay me anything, just pray for me. So the imam, a few days later, brought lots of food for the tailor. And then the local priest came, and he made a suit with the tailor, and then when he comes to pay to the tailor says, forget it, you are a person of religion, you are a very spiritual being, I don't want to get paid. So the priest brought flowers to the tailor. And then the rabbi came. And the rabbi, when he came to the tailor, he also asked for a suit. And the tailor said, Rabbi, forget it. I'm not going to take any money from you. And then the rabbi, a day later, brought another rabbi. So Claudio called me, Rabbi Kogan called me, and he said, I am coming to town. I said, well, why don't you come for dinner? And then I said, why don't you talk a little bit if you are coming? So it is a privilege, and thank you for the opportunity and your willingness to share your Torah with us. Rabbi Kogan came all the way from Texas, and previously, like very, 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 very previously, from Argentina, and there is a legend that says that Argentinian rabbis are the best. So, and I also can say that I met Rabbi Kogan the first time a couple of biennials ago, but I knew about his existence for many years because his cousin is a rabbi, and he was the rabbi of my congregation in Buenos Aires for a couple of years, Manes Kogan. So the Jewish people, we are a big family, and it's great that you are in town and you came to visit us and you are honoring us with your presence and your wisdom. So be welcome to TBT.
Thank you. So, Shabbat Shalom. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Now it's better. Thank you. Thank you, Rabbi Sokolovsky, for the suit, for the tailor, for the mic. And it's a pleasure to be here with you and enjoying Shabbat in TBT, Temple Beth Tikvah, the House of Hope. I'm going to be starting, as always I start my words with a nigun, which is a small song and has to do with my talk. And the song is Yalla la 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 together. Yalla la 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 yalla la 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 yalla la 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 la. Yalla la 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 yalla la 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 yalla la 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 la. Yalla la 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 yalla la 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 yalla la 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 la. Lila besimcha liot besimcha liot besimcha tamid. Liot besimcha liot besimcha liot besimcha tamid. Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 la. Liot besimcha tamid means it's always good to be happy, especially in the time that we live, and especially when you're driving to a congregation and you're here in the news that the Dodgers are not doing well. So always important to hear and to give prayer so that everybody will be happy always. So my colleagues start with a joke, and I prepare another one. I know that people know all the jokes, but a man was lying in bed on Saturday morning, and his wife said to him, "Get out of bed and go to shul." "I don't want to go to shul. I am very tired," he said. And there are three reasons that you need to go to shul. The first, I am tired. The second, I don't like the service, and I really dislike the sermons. The third, the congregation doesn't like me. So his wife said, those excuses are not good. Get out of bed, lech, and go to shul for three reasons. First, a decent Jewish family goes to shul together. Second, God will never forgive you if you don't come to shul. And the third, you are the rabbi. לך לך מארצך וממולדתך ומבית אביך אל הארץ אשר אראך. לך לך, get out. Get out of your place, of the place that you are born, of the place that you love, to a place that I will show you. That is the Torah portion of this week. God, Abraham at that moment, get out. Get out. And our ancestors said two things. First, why God said to Abraham in that way, לך לך מארצך, from your place, ממולדתך, from the place that you were born, to the land that I will show you. Why not get out? First explanation is, they say, our ancestors, that when we receive not so good news, it's always good to go slowly. As we'll see later with Isaac, קח לך את בנך, את ידידך, אשר אהבת את יצחק. Take to you, for you, your son, the son that you love, your only one son, Yitzhak. In Hebrew we call adregatiut, like going slowly. It's like your son, your daughter doesn't behave good, they want to go to the movies, and instead of saying no, you may say, well, you didn't behave good this week, your bed is not ready, you didn't clean what you were supposed to go or to do, you're not going. Slowly. And the other word, lecha, to you. Go to yourself. There's other explanation that our teachers tell us. Rashi said that to you indicates that this journey will be to your benefit, to Abraham's benefit. Another teacher, Yakor, says that go to yourself because the flood, Lachtu, took it away, to itself away. So here maybe Abraham is being told to take yourself away to a land which, unknown to you now, contains the place where human life was created, Mount Moriah, in what is now Jerusalem. So we are told was that where Adam and Eve came from. The same hill that will be one day welcome Solomon's temple. And the third explanation, lecha, to you, to yourself. Baraturim, they explained that lecha, the lamet and the het. Anybody know what is gematria? Anybody knows what is Kabbalah? So the word lecha, lech lecha, lech lamed het, 30, 20, lecha, lamed half, lech, lecha again, lamed half, 50 and 50. Our tradition teaches that Abraham at that moment had 75 years. So 50 plus 50, 100, and 175 years are the time that the age that he had when he died. So those are three explanations of lecha. Go to yourself. So now for me, where I am. where I am, in the border with Mexico. I'm sure all of you hear the news. I live in McAllen. For the last 26 years, I was leading congregations in different places in our country, from Michigan to Miami, Connecticut, New Jersey, and McAllen. And just last July, I was offered to become the Director of Medical Ethics and Social Justice for the University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley, at the medical school, which is to continue to do my job, to continue to do lecha, to go to myself, and to see what I like to do with my life as an immigrant who came from Argentina 19 years ago. And to see that it's a crisis, a humanitarian crisis that we cannot close our eyes. And some people told me, are you talking to the right, to the left, to the blue, or to the red? And I'm not talking to anybody. I'm talking as a Jew. I'm talking as a Jew that I learned that in our Bible, in our Torah, we had 36 times the commandment, the mitzvah of helping those in need, from the orphan to the widow to those in need. Yes, I was lucky to come to our country in a legal way. But all of a sudden, I go through, and I'm sure Nico as well, Rabbi Sokolowski as well, and others who came, with all the legal status as well. So I'd like to show you a couple of pictures, because sometimes a picture speaks more than 100 words. So I decided to work with the law enforcement officers as a chaplain, as a rabbi, to be on the border. So almost every Wednesday night, I am patrolling with the Hidalgo PD, the wall, the border with Mexico. On the other side are the cartels. On the other side, in some ways, it's worse than Gaza. Once I always remember I was invited to give a talk on the other side. And I said, for sure, yes, I'm going. I came home, I told my wife, and she told me over my dead body. And sometimes it's good and wise to listen to your wife. I said, well, they are going to be sending me a car, scold, you're not going. So I called back, I said, I'm not going. So, but Rabbi, we need you. I'm sorry, I will not, maybe next time. 7 months from that moment, the dean of the school called me back, and I said, Rabbi, I'd like to keep in touch with you, but for security reasons, I moved to Cancun. So I spoke with my wife, and I said, thank God that I didn't go. So what you see in the back is the border at night. And this is the situation of people who are coming across our borders, and after they are apprehended and they are processed, they are going to shelters, and I'm in charge with the Catholic faith and the Muslim faith to help them with food, with clothes, with different things for kids. And I said that I will not stop, so I went to DC, and I was invited to speak at the Congress, to open the Congress and to talk about immigration. This is the congressman, the former congressman, and this is my wife and my 2 kids. I'm sure you have heard the Speaker of the House. And this is as well a different time that I was honored to be talking about immigration. What you see there is what people who are processed, they receive after before they're going to any place. Women, men, no kids, those who receive that GPS that is put for them until they are finishing their process. And I received from all over the country donations to give to kids, to adults, from toys to clothes. I'm sure if you recognize, this is the Congressman of California, Tony Cardenas as well, and from McAllen. This is the highest people who came, and what you see on the right is the Mexican border. On the left is the US border, like that. Highest is the Hebrew, the Jewish Hebrew Hebrew Immigration American Society, or Aid Society, which is an organization that, if I'm correct, was created after the, I'm sure it was after the Holocaust or before in the late 1800s, at the end, but it's in a Jewish society started of helping those in need, those immigrants to our country. I'm sure if you recognize, this is Jonah Pessner, this is the director of the Religious Action Center, which together, this is in the other side. This is in a shelter in Mexico, in a city which is called Reynosa. This is Sister Norma Pimentel. She received the Latin award for helping. She's the one who is moving the whole project. I'm working with her, with Pope Francis as well, to helping those in need. This is a day of the border. And this is part of what you see on the back of the wall. This is another picture of the area. In this side is the American side, the other side is the Mexican side. This is Rabbi David Stern. He's the president right now of the Central Conference of American Rabbis, when he came with a delegation as well to the area. He's a rabbi in Dallas. This is Ralph Emanuel, the mayor of Chicago. This is when I was able to speak to the Congress. And that was interesting for me, was a moment of, again, I prepared my words about immigration. I was called the Friday before saying, Rabbi, we have two problems. Okay, the first is we ask you to speak 180 words, and you're speaking 250, okay? For a rabbi is something we have to try to maintain our words. What is the second? You're speaking to one side of the aisle. So make your speech, your words, much more in the middle. And I did as well. Have the chance to speak with Senator Cruz as well, and Senator Cornyn, the two senators from Texas. This is a congregation of Temple Sinai. Rabbi Ruth is in the middle, and Rabbi Jonah Person on the left. And he said to me, I'm going to be sending you a check. And I said, I don't want a check. I mean, it's important, great. If you can, great. I want you to come with your congregation to the area, just to see in your words. Because sometimes watching CNN or watching Fox News is a different story than the real story. And this is, we used to have tents all over the places. I'm talking about, this was 2015 that people came, and it's not a crisis that started just a year or 2 years ago. We're talking about a crisis that was over 5, 6 years. That's why I'm not talking about a political party, because if I have to go that way, I have my concerns with both political parties. I'm talking as a rabbi. I'm talking as a Jewish person. I'm talking as a human being. I'm talking about lech lecha. Go to yourself. Look to yourself. Those are the consuls from Honduras, El Salvador, and Guatemala, because I wanted all of us to talk about the issue. It's not just one side, it's a very, very complex side. This is at the White House. This was just a little bit of it, just for you to have a sense of what it was. Today, the complex situation is much more complex. We are talking about 100, 200, 300 people a day that are receiving by the shelter. This is the shelter in the other side in Reynosa. And this is how it looks. And I was trying to bring together all the faith together. The Imam, this is the former Mexican consul, and this is the nuncio, actual nuncio, which is the Vatican ambassador to the US. This is one of the Castro, one of the people who is now in the politics, in the political sphere. This is Senator McCaskill, Rosa DeLoro from Connecticut. So I try to share and to say to one side, for those who are talking about security, let's come to see and to visit the shelter. Let's see the kids, let's see adults, let's see the families. And for those who are talking only about the kids and adults, let's go to see the river, because on the other side, there's things happening. So it's a very complex situation. So my talk today was just to share a little bit a sense of what's going on. But coming back to our Torah portion, Lech Lecha, go to yourself. As I started my words, Liot besimcha tamid. It's important that we'll stay always happy. But life is short. And I say that we are renting our body. As we pay our mortgages to a bank, we are renting our body to God. Let's use our life to realize and to go to ourselves. This Torah portion talks to me because I came to the country with nothing. And as an immigrant who was honored and lucky to be sponsored by the Hebrew Union College, with a Yes Fund from the Women of Reform Judaism, anybody from the WRJ here? So you are, because of your help, I am here, I'm sure if Rabbi Sokolovsky as well received, but I am here because of you. So just for you to know those small things that WRJ, Women of Reform Judaism, is doing, you sponsor people like me to become rabbis, to be Jewish educator, to continue the Jewish tradition, to be Jewish leaders. So this is the border. Used to be that there was no border. 50 years ago, people were coming and going in different ways, celebrating different cultures. Today, we have issues. I hope that our Lech Lecha, I hope that we realize the importance of who we are, where we're coming from, that all of us in different ways or shape came to America, the land of free, pursuing a goal. Hopefully, and I hope that our kids, our own kids, will live in a country with freedom, with peace, as the place, the great place, that is the United States of America. Shabbat Shalom to all of you.
Thank you very much. As Rabbi Kogan spoke, I remember that we actually met in a we're sitting in a WRJ event. That's how we met. Both of us attended a WRJ event, and organizations and individuals that decide to help people, they sometimes change their lives. So beyond our political convictions and ideas and positions, that they are important, and it's important. The Torah teaches us, Elu be'elu. These are Divrei Elohim Chaim, like things from God, and also these are things that are coming from God. So without these missing opinions, the idea is how, or the question is how we as Jews can bring Jewish values to our political convictions and to our actions, and to help people and to bring Torah to our lives. We're on page 586. Please rise for Aleinu Leshabeach. עלינו לשבח לדון הכל, לתת קדמה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי ארצות, ולא שמחנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסר הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים עמו, ושכינתו זו בגופם מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס עולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבת אל לבביך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת אין עוד. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
To recognize mourners among our community. If you are during the first 7 days of mourning, Shiva, please rise. If you are during the first 30 days of mourning, Shloshim, please rise. If you are during the first year, the cycle of the first year of mourning, please rise. And remind us who you are remembering. If you have a yortzeit this week, an anniversary of death, please rise. Now you can support our fellows who are standing or sitting, joining us with your voices and the intentions of your heart, your kavanot on page 598 for Mourners Kaddish. יתגדל ויתקדש שמרו, בעלמא דברה חילותה, בימליך מלכותה, בחייכון ובימיכון, ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב, ואמרו אמן. יהא שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח, ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה, לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירם בעלמא ואמרו אמן. יש למה רבה מן שמיה, בחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום באמרומיו, ויעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו אמן. May the memories of your dear ones be for a blessing. You may be seated. So, we want to, before we move into the last blessing of the service, I want to share a couple of things that are happening in our community.
So the first one is that next week we will get together for a New York-style Shabbos dinner, which basically means that we are going to have a deli dinner. So please, not next week? I'm sorry for this terrible mistake. Please receive my apologies. I will never, never confuse again these two very different concepts. Because delis, they never serve brisket. And we all know that. They never do. So, I'm so sorry. So that's what I'm trying to overcome this emotional gap. So the second one, water. Oh, the second one, two things that are going to, one thing that's happening next month, we are working in creating a Shabbat dinner with our friends in the transitional housing in Pathways of Hope. The idea will be that we will be cooking together a Thanksgiving dinner, and we will do a Shabbat Thanksgiving dinner on November 30th. So please, when you see that in the scroll, know that it's for you, and volunteer to prepare food with us and to participate on that night that I believe is going to be very important. Now, the third one and last. So as you know well, I've been very involved with Pathways of Hope, and our community is very involved with Pathways of Hope. And Pathways of Hope works very, very hard to end hunger in North Orange County and to provide housing for those that need that the most. So as a part of my engagement, one day the executive director of Pathways of Hope, he tells me, why don't we bring it to a higher level? And I said, well, but we do this activity and that activity, and we participate in this and that, and I was a speaker when you needed me. What else do you want? And he said, well, I want you to dance. I said, no, you're kidding. So I'm dancing. I'm dancing in, they have a fundraiser called Look Who Is Dancing, and there's a rabbi dancing, and it's me. So, I know it's called Dancing with Stars. I don't remember the name. I am too embarrassed to see, to even look at the titles, but I am dancing, and look who is dancing. So I am, and I hope that you are behind me. So which basically means that we are going to engage this year in a very special fundraiser for Pathways of Hope, and we will be every dollar that we donate is a vote, but those votes are in order to buy food and to keep promising shelter for those that need that the most. So I encourage you to participate in our campaign. We have a campaign manager, Evelyn Bell. She has been participating with me in those meetings, and I will be taking dancing classes over the next couple of months to actually represent you honorably. So that's it. So you might know that, and then don't say when you get the first picture of me posing as a dancer, I didn't know. Now you know. So I'm not sure that I'm ready to see that, but they are there. So we are going to start to conclude our service. You can find Shalom Aleichem as we start to move toward Kiddush on page 142, I think. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Asharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimet Israel Hamlachim, Akadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Asharet, מלאכי עליון, ממלך מלכי המלכים, עד קדוש ברוך, אוי אוי ברכוני לשלום, מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון, ממלך מלכי המלכים, עד קדוש ברוך הוא, בואכם לשלום, מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון, ממלך מלכי המלכים, עד קדוש ברוך הוא, אוי 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 צאתכם לשלום, מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון, ממלך מלכי המלכים, עד קדוש ברוך הוא, יאי די 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 יאי די די יאי די 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 יאי די 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 ויחולו טוב, ויחולו טוב. ויחול השמיים בארץ בכל צבאם, ויחי אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה, וישבות ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה. ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי, ויקדש אותו, כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם בורא פרי הארץ.
אמן.
אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר תשלום מצוותיו ברצה בנו ושבת קודשו ואהבהו ברצון הגדלנו זיכרון למעשה בראשית.
כי הוא יום תחילה למקרא קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים. כי לנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת עם כל העמים, בשבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש
השבת.
You want to the motzi? Come, please, come. Can you hold? Come. Here. Can you hold the two of? It's heavy. Perfect. פותח את ידיך ומשביע לכל חי רצון. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, המוציא לחם מן הארץ ותארו. שבת שלום everyone. כי אשמרה שבת אל ישמרני, כי אשמרה שבת אל ישמרני, אותי לעולמי יד בינו וביני, אותי לעולמי יד בינו וביני. שבת ישמרה שבת אל ישמרני, ישמרה שבת אל ישמרני, אותי לעולמי יד בינו וביני, אותי לעולמי יד בינו וביני. כי ישמרה שבת אל ישמרני, ישמרה שבת אל ישמרני, אותי לעולמי יד בינו וביני, אותי לעולמי יד בינו וביני. לכו נראה. Keep it down. Keep it. לכו נראה, rhythmic.